Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Okay, let's jump in, Chris. It's August. The postseason races are starting to take shape, and these divisional matchups are really starting to impact the standings.
Yeah, Boog, these two teams play each other a lot, and maybe it's easy to think, hey, they know your holes and your weaknesses, but these are the matchups during the season that matter more in the standings than the rest of the games. These are the ones that really add up at the end of the year and can set you up for a strong finish in the month of September.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Here's a speed threat, Corbin Carroll. And he deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kershaw fires.
That's the ball. Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Slow roller up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Tapped softly on the ground. Rojas. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
Here's Tommy Pham. In there for strike one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Christian Walker. Ground ball right side. Fair ball. Here comes Marte around third. One runs in. Runner around third. Bush with a relay home. And he's in there as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On a line, base hit. Walker headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They put the tag on him. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. And starting this one, Merrill Kelly. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
0-1. That's in there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. Up the middle. It's through for a hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. The 0-2. Lined into right. And a base hit. Betts around second, headed for third. So they're at the corners now. David Peralta at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out. Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Up the middle. And that one handled. Marte. Jump throw across his body. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. New inning getting started. Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
The pitch. Right side. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch, and he just misses.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
The lefty, the 1-0. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Thomas around second, headed for third. In to score from first, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. A switch hitter batting right. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Oh, and 1 now. Swing and a miss. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And now the lefty, and he pops up the bunt. And there's one down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. Strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first. That's it out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
On the ground. What a stop. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul straight back. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
0-1. And strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Caught him looking for the K. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 4-0. On to the 3rd inning. Digging in, Tommy Pham.
The designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Kershaw back to work. Right side, hard hit. Bush whips it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Walker measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he won a Gold Glove last season. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Base hit, left center field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Freeman has this one sized up. That is the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead 4-0. As we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gurriel handles the chance. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Betts, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The wind and the pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You know, Luke, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Alek Thomas. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Bouncer to second. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. Doubled in his first AB.
Moreno.
That one ripped left field. Bangs off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. This to third. Whips it across, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one to first. Freeman over to first in time. That's out number 3. One left for Arizona, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The pitch.
Freeman.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be David Peralta. And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Kelly a move to first. Lifted in the air out to left. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down. Man at first, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Going 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Kelly checks over to first, and he's back. Left-hand hitter waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That to right. Carroll moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ketel Marte. The wind of the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. Peralta going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. Singleton scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Kershaw will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Gus Varley gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 gone, runner at first. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That misses, and that's ball 1. Pham on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
1-1.
Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Outman puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a ball. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Right-handed reliever. Fly ball down the line. Hayward sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The pitch. That's down and in.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Michael Busch. In the air, left side. Gurriel has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Kelly a move to first. Outman back in standing. First pitch just misses. Outman leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at first. And next for L.A., Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. Kelly a move to first. Outman gets back easily. And a pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 1 left for L.A. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Top 6. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Varland back to work. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Longoria retired. And stepping in is the speedy Alec Thomas. Swing and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Relay throw to third. He's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Now here is Gabriel Moreno.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. In comes the runner from third, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Moreno makes the turn at second. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 6-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one wrapped foul. Perdomo, the runner at second with 1 away. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 4.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Perdomo coming home. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Comes through with the RBI.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough, on for his 20th appearance of the year.
Number 56.
Now here is Tommy Pham.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Liner, base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He scores. It's 8-0.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. Snap throw to first. Pham back to first safely. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in LA, bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The wind to kick the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The punch out there, and one gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Merrill Kelly is done, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now David Peralta. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
1-1.
And there's a strike. Man at second. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left field.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And now it's even up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. That's the third out. Inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Next to hit, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
In the air to left center. That's out number 2. So up next, Alek Thomas.
Alek Thomas.
Swings through that one. 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brusdar Graterol getting loose out there. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and it remains an 8-1 game. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And the pitch. That's in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And another ball. Got it by him for the K.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Line drive, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So a man aboard, Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Base knock, center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Bush, the runner at third. Rojas over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. There's the strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch with the best pitch you possibly can and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That's outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Thompson checks on first, and he's back in standing. And the 1-0. That one pushed foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's a base hit. Rojas around third. He's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Barnes around third. Pulls into third safely, and a run comes in to score.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now David Peralta.
No ball, 1 strike.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Dodgers 4. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 9-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, the right fielder, Corbin.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Pitch. And that's in for a strike. Strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Hayward stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to the left. Longoria to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, James Outman. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Line to left. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Bush in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 9-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rustar Grotterol.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Tommy Pham getting ready to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Grotterol, 6'1" righty, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next pitch misses way outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Victor Gonzalez, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Righty delivers. Back to the mound. Bush. Oh, what a flip for one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Popped up first base side. Freeman drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the D-backs 9 and the Dodgers 4. So bottom of the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Miguel Castro takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
There's the strike. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Gurriel handles the chance. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next is Dodgers. The catcher,
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Foul ball. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
One ball.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside. Comes the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. And that one missing low. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie now. In there, and it's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
They say you win.
1-2.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks slug their way to a win in this one.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can lead to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh man, my mommy took my chain and where I bought that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a... Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing. Caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living. Sick of getting sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in the trap. Never loved the roads cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to trap. Like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then you won't get no money back. It's a lesson. You live in life to lesson.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on.